Dr. Chan, recalculate the new thruster data and relay it to Blue Oyster called immediately instancia.
Okay, roger that, Doctor. Fuck!
What's wrong?
Seriously, auto-updating now? General, I won't be able to calculate the right data for the satellite for 49 minutes.
How long till impact?
11 minutes and 44 seconds.
Fuck Microsoft!
Okay.
Fuck!
Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David and I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. And I came across this at dagans.com from Australia. Yes, Windows 11 update, key features being removed. Yes, it definitely won't be the Microsoft logo, that's for sure. I also love how it's got Windows 11, and I suspect that is an earlier model MacBook Pro. So there's something to be said for that stock picture. That's very entertaining. Right, so the upcoming Windows 11 update will soon arrive, resulting in the removal of several features from the operating system. Probably the ability to, switch it off or something like that. Microsoft has announced a major update that both improves and removes certain functionalities, and users need to be aware of these changes and how they may affect daily use. Goodbye to Cortana. I think I only ever used Cortana once, and that's when I first installed Windows 10, and it was installed by default, and I switched it off again. Fascinating. Cortana, the virtual assistant, and more virtual than assistant, will be removed from Windows 11. Microsoft is shifting its focus to more widely used virtual assistants such as Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. Live tiles abolished. Live tiles, which are introduced with Windows 8 and featured in the Start menu, will be discontinued. Many users found them disruptive, and Microsoft is replacing them with a more streamlined Start menu. Yeah, menu design. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I moved over to Linux. It's the artificial intelligence intrusion. I've done some videos on the channel. Check them out. It's literally going to be taking Windows 11 will be taking a snapshot of your system every couple of minutes. They say, you can switch it off if you want. You can do this. Most users won't, because it'll be a very handy feature, but it's very intrusive. And people say, but it's not on this till this particular hardware comes out, and then it'll be on there. Yeah, but what will happen is your current Windows 11 users who don't have the hardware to run the new Windows 11 with the Microsoft's artificial intelligence system built in, Microsoft guarantee will fill it with bloatware to the point where you've got to go and buy a new piece of hardware. And everyone says, oh no, it's we don't know anything about it. It's anonymous. It's this. It saves only on your hardware. Garbage. Somewhere in the system, Microsoft will get it up to the cloud, into your OneDrive, guaranteed. And everybody says, David, you're a stupid conspiracy theorist. You got your tinfoil hat on. Absolute and utter rubbish. No, it is not absolute and utter rubbish. All right. It is literally everything you will do with artificial intelligence with Windows 11 very, very shortly. It will track everything you do. So literally, if you type up a Word document, it's integrated into the Word document to the point where if you type wrong things, something that's politically incorrect or not woke or whatever the case is, the AI will pick up on it, send a message back to Microsoft. You violated the terms and conditions of your Microsoft license agreement. You'll lose access to your operating system that you've paid for. You'll lose access to your Office suite. It's just completely ridiculous. And, mark my words, you can guarantee it's going to happen. It's just enough to drive you completely insane, I mean, we saw hints of taking control of your hardware when the TPM 2.0 requirement came in for Windows 11. Now, we've all figured out, a lot of people have figured out how to switch that off for installations and creating an installation disk where you don't need it, so it does run on older hardware. But Microsoft will get around this by adding stuff into it. They're removing some stuff here, but they will add things in it to code bloat it, so you'll be forced to buy faster hardware. It's absolutely fascinating. Linux, you don't have those issues. I would advise you to look up Linux, and if you can find a distribution that works for you and you can get you can use the software, I advise you to seriously look into it. Fascinating. Right, so the retirement of Internet Explorer. See, some of the things I agree with in this, but it's like anything else. You know, it's like a law that's published, and the title of the law you agree with, the basic spirit of the law you agree with, but then down in some paragraph down the bottom is something absolutely outrageous, and this is why, you know, the law is a complete sham. But people look at the title and go, well, you don't want this good thing to happen, David. No, I don't want this bad thing to happen that's down in a paragraph down below. It's the same as Microsoft. They'll retire Internet Explorer. They'll remove pre-installed apps to help you with your bloatware, but somewhere along the line, very much like telemetry, the telemetry that you, a lot of us like me, if they do have to install Windows on a machine, switch it off, because you'll be sitting there, oh, it's anonymous. Yeah, my ass, it's anonymous. It's unbelievable. Your system, you'll be don't even have Notepad or the calculator open, and the damn thing's at 100% CPU usage. It is rubbish. Yeah, so retirement of Internet Explorer. Now, Internet Explorer will finally be retired. Microsoft encouraged users to switch to Microsoft Edge, which offers superior performance, enhanced security, and better compatibility with modern web standards. Yes, there are other browsers that, believe me, can be much better. Probably Brave or something along those lines, you know, or at least Firefox or something. Several less used pre-installed apps will be removed from Windows 11. This change is set to free up space and make room for more relevant features and improvements based on user feedback. Oh boy. Yes, it'll be based on user feedback, which basically means, yeah, we'll take some stuff on board to make it sound like we're listening to you, but in reality, this will give us an excuse to put much more code bloat in there. Now, focus on security. Yes, the update will bring a stronger focus on security, which you have to because Microsoft gets so bloody hacked everything, it's so insecure. Jesus. Microsoft is introducing more robust security measures, including enhanced antivirus software and improved protection against malware and phishing attacks. Microsoft sees the removal of certain features as a necessary step to focus on innovation. By adapting to modern needs, they aim to provide a more efficient and user-friendly experience. Yeah. Now, I think it's, I'm incredibly cynical of this. And again, like the AI integration for, as I say, I've done a video on it, the next level of hardware where AI is integrated into everything. This is prepping for a lot of this, with these key features being removed. And I really am concerned that it's going to really reduce the functionality for a lot of people. It's going to cause more problems than it's worth. And everyone says you're so negative. No, I'm just realistic. I work with Microsoft systems for many decades and nothing changes. Microsoft says they're listening to their customer base. They don't. And with these features being removed, they're going to find a way to replace it and build up the bloatware. So the bloatware gets to the point where your system's too slow, so you go and have to go and buy another computer. That's what most people think. My attitude, very simple, do what I do, and that's transition over to Linux, which is exactly what I've done. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care. And as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say, because Microsoft drives me to drink.
It's not drink, Father, it's just fizzy water.
Jacob's Creek Chardonnay 1991!
You tell that just from the sound.
Drink!